So not a big fan of the Demi Trainer in the Witch from Mercury series. But it didn't stop me from getting the Choo Choo Demi Trainer, because Choo Choo's really cool. And, you know, I'm starting to warm up to it. It's a different kind of mobile suit. And I like the colors. They're different. They have this weird faded yellow going on with a gray that has a hint of brown in it. And you know what? Its articulation surprisingly good. I thought it would be kind of limited because of the shape, but they did some interesting things, mostly in this crotch where you can unpeg his back skirt, and then you can actually peg it in if you don't unclip it. You can peg it in a little higher up, have them go a little farther forward, or you can actually peg it farther down. Interesting way to do that. And the legs, pretty free. It doesn't have any skirts, but maybe the upgraded version does. I'm not really sure. And I don't know why these thrusters can slide, but they can. It's different. Why not? Feet are pretty good. I just wish they like tilted together instead of individually. That always bugs me. It always does. It always will. And nice little shoulder shield and a backpack that does nothing. It just backpacks. And it does come with a falling off leg. It comes with a pair of open hands. And I really like the fact that they got 3 fingers. Some could definitely do a Ninja Turtle custom on this, because you got the 3 finger hands and the 2 toes for the foot. And it has a rounder head. I think this could work. I might do it myself. Probably not. I'm kind of lazy. But you'll notice the hand covers here are gray, where these ones are the same as like the main color on the mobile suit. I think because these are they're kind of like what is with the original Demi Trainer. Probably. But you could easily switch the hand covers onto these because they match. They're the same hand covers, just different hands. So you can do whatever you want. And its weapon, its only weapon, is this long-range beam rifle, which has a couple extra handles. And I love how it pegs into the mobile suit. Reminds me of that one Jagan. I think it was in the Hathaway's Flash, but it goes into the crotch. And you can also peg it into the back. Now, this cord isn't actually from the kit. I didn't get one with mine. So I have extras, so it's a little thinner, so I glued it into both parts, and it works fine. And then it's just a matter of getting those handles around. And there you have it. Choo Choo's a Demi Trainer. But I decided to get the accessory pack for the Demi Trainer, not realizing that part of it is the same as the Choo Choo Demi Trainer with this long-range rifle here. But it is a different color. The ones with Choo Choo is that brownish gray, where this one is just kind of normal gray. So even if you get them, it is a different color. It also doesn't come with the same stickers for the gun on the sensor. No stickers, so it's a little different. Now this we'll put to the side because it does come in handy later. Well, let's look at the new stuff. Well, you actually get another pair of the open hands, and they are the normal gray, so they're a slightly different color. You also have this kind of Gatling gun. It looks neat. It is a little loose. It's a little loose at the back, but it's really loose at the barrel. And it's as far together as it's going. It's like, even if I glued it, it'd still be loose. So it's a little disappointing. You got a knife with a little holder, and I love it because you can put it into the side skirt, or you could peg it into the arm, basically anywhere that has a hole. Yeah, if there's a hole, there's a way. So you can do that, and it fits in the hand very nicely. But you've got a couple other things, and it mostly has to do with this. So we'll get rid of you and leave this little handle piece. So you've got what is either a buzzsaw or a pizza cutter. I'm not really sure. I'm assuming a buzzsaw. Or you could take this looks like a little Gatling gun or chain gun piece. You can do that. You can take this, whatever that is. Maybe it's like a electric rod prodding device, or just a nail gun. I have no idea. And then you got these other little pieces. Well, this one you can peg into a couple spots. You can peg into the handle here, So you can give this a two-handed weapon if you want, or you can bring this back in and you take off the sensor and you pull this apart again. Also get rid of that handle, and you can peg this into the side. Now I guess you could also use the handle there, but they give you this little piece which will peg both of these together. So I guess you could say that this is like an ammo drum feeding into the gun, which would make more sense to take the Gatling gun barrel, which fits perfectly into here. Not loose at all. So this is definitely made for this, I feel. This thing is just this thing here. I don't know why, like, what can you put here? You can put, I'm sure, something. You could take this needle thing. There. That's not too bad, right? That looks different enough from Choo Choo's. So that's cool. But if you want, you can take this piece and remove the little double peg adapter. It also comes with a ball jointed and peg adapter. So you use the peg side in here, and we'll come over to Choo Choo and take the ball joint piece and stick it in there. Now there is a like a beam gun hand. I think was in the show. I think they swapped out during a training mission. So that's kind of cool. I like having a gun hand. That's unique. But that doesn't mean you can't, you know, use the barrel here and stick it in to this handle part, or do what I did before and have the pizza cutter in there. So yeah, I mean, you can take the accessory parts from the upgrade set and change it into different things. It doesn't have to just be like, oh man, I got doubles of this. No, you actually have some other configurations you want to do. You can probably take the little scope and peg into another part here I'm missing. I mean, there are different possibilities with all this. So even though it would have been better with the original Demi Trainer, the add-on pack, you can still utilize it with this. And I might get other Demi Trainers because they are admittedly kind of cool.